The calendar changes, the stakes get higher. Well, the month of September does settle over Great American Ballpark this afternoon, and the Reds jump back into their wild card pursuit against one of the American League's best. The first place Toronto Blue Jays are here for a holiday matinee.
Reds need some offense. Better call Sal. Sal Stewart is here to make his major league debut. Hunter Green, 3 starts back off the IL. Green 1-1 in that time, a 3.12 ERA.
This is going to be a good test for him today because this is a team that doesn't strike out a lot. They put the ball in play.
But Springer lines this one into left field, and he is aboard with a base hit to begin the ball game. Leadoff base hit Springer. Here's Addison Barger. Springer's going. The throw down by Trevino on a bounce and not in time. And Springer is now 16 for 16 on the season.
That's lined and caught. Speed by De La Cruz. Plunge to the bag. Double play. He got a day off from the field yesterday. And an electric double play from the Red shortstop.
Oh, this is all about the length of Ellie De La Cruz. This extension right here, 6'5" with long arms, and then able to beat Springer back to the base. Outstanding.
Chris Bassett will make his 4th career start against Cincinnati Reds. 11-7 record with a 4.14 earned run average. He's had his issues on the road.
And a leadoff walk here by Bassett. Runner not going. Swung on and missed. So the second batter in a row that Bassett strikes out on a full count pitch.
Friedel at first with 2 outs.
Broken back ground ball to short. Bichette snaps it onto Jimenez in time to force the lead runner.
Bo Bichette leading things off for the Blue Jays here, top of the second inning.
Really seeing the baseball well.
Bichette hits it hard to straightaway center field, and it's going to be over the head of Friedel and off the wall. And Bichette is on his way to second with a leadoff double. That double for Bichette gives him 41 on the season. That ties Bobby Witt Jr. for the major league lead. And now here's Dalton Varsho up first pitch swinging. This one to deep left center field, but caught on the track. Friedel gets to this one, and Bichette can easily tag.
Infield drawn in, Alejandro Kirk. And Kirk is one of the best 2-strike hitters in the game.
Well, he's got his hands full right here. Let's see.
And he got him looking. First strikeout for Green today. Reds can exhale and move the infield back. Green is one of the best strikeout pitchers. 0-2. Struck him out. Back-to-back Ks for Green.
Starting to feel it a little bit.
Gavin Lux hit just over 300 in August.
Swing and a fly ball right center field. This is toward the gap, and that's going to get down, a base hit. Over from center, Varsho to cut it off, but not before Lux goes sliding in safely at second with a double. And that'll bring up Sal Stewart, making his major league debut today.
Well, this is what everybody's been calling for.
Breaking ball. Over short, base hit. Stop sign at third. Good charge by Lukes. Welcome to the show, Sal Stewart. A base knock in his first AB.
Oh, that's just outstanding. Congratulations. The family's happy. Welcome to the big league, Sal.
The emotion for Dad overflowing. Brian Hayes. Breaking ball hung. It's lifted to left. That's got carry. Lukes flying back. Deep gap. That's off the wall. Lukes scores. Wave on. Stewart rips around third. Throw to the plate. It's high and late. A safe slide for Stewart. Backside. Hayes takes third. And the Reds take a 2-0 lead. And look at the light from the rookie as he goes down the dugout steps. The ball is carrying here today.
Yes, it is.
Chance to grab another run.
In the air to left field. Lucas coming in a couple of steps will make the catch. Here comes Hayes. Here comes the throw. He got him.
An absolute dime in left field from Nathan Lucas, right on the money as Kirk applies the tag and gets Hayes. And the Blue Jays get out of this inning and limit the damage.
Green has sent down 6 in a row since the Bichette double. And I think we've seen little pockets of very crisp command today. Now, among starting pitchers, no starter has thrown more pitches over 100 miles an hour this year than Green.
Bichette is now 4 for 7 in his career against Green. Into right field, a base hit, and Bichette is 2 for 2.
He's one of the best hitters in baseball. I don't care who's pitching, how hard it is. He can figure out a way to get the barrel to the baseball.
Trying to work around a 2-out hit. He's ready for his 25th pitch of the inning. Off. Struck him out. 5 Ks for Green. Brian Hayes, a 2-run double. The biggest hit of the game so far. He tops this to short. Bichette bobbled. That's no play. It's a lead-off E6. Hayes is on.
Looked like Bo got in good fielding position around that ball. Just on the transfer, it's like he bobbled it in his glove.
Now it's up to the Reds to try to use that to their advantage.
Swung on and missed. He will get Trevino for the first out of the inning. See if Hayes is running here. A full count and 1 out. He is not. And it is ball 4 to McLean. So a couple of men on for the Reds.
It's now third time through, top of the order in Friedel. That is socked to center. Varsho going back. Hayes measuring to tag up. Catch made. They tag at first. No, just second. Men to the corners. 2 down. Grounded left side. Clement makes the play. Reds get a couple on. Bassett strains a boat. But despite some noticeable gaps in the cleanness of the command, Hunter Green is throwing a 3-hitter right now. Should he retire Barger, it'd be 15 of 16 set down.
Another 1-2-3 inning for the Reds right-hander.
Bassett remains on the bump. De La Cruz is 0 for 2 against him. And in speaking with Terry Francona today, he said part of the message that Chris Valleca's had of the Reds hitters is to be a little more aggressive earlier in counts. This is lifted to right field. Barger racing corner, dives and misses the ball. That kicks corner. He's got at least 3. Could he go all the way? Racing to third. And the stop sign there. It's a triple threaded down the right field line. Leadoff man 90 feet away. The triples are piling up of late for De La Cruz.
Once you leave your feet, you got to make sure you get to that ball in a hurry. Elliott is turning it into overdrive.
Infield in for Hayes. Was bounced into a force and struck out, and he pops it up on the infield. 1 out. Now Gavin Lux, who has doubled and scored. Payoff. Grounded, broken bat to first. That'll freeze De La Cruz. 2 down.
Sal Stewart in his major league debut today had a base hit in the second and then struck out in the fourth.
What we have seen in his first 2 at-bats is that Stewart stays back on the breaking ball pretty well. He struck out on a high cutter his last time up.
Grounded to short. Bichette. Leadoff triple stranded.
Bo Bichette has 2 of the 3 hits the Blue Jays have today. He had a double in the second and a single in the fourth. And it looks like he might have another one. This one to deep left center, and it's going to split the outfielders and get to the wall. And Bo Bichette just owns Hunter Green today and before this as well.
With his second double of the day, his 42nd double of the season.
Now the tying runs are on. The go-ahead run comes to the plate. Green can finish hitters with 2 strikes with the best of them. No hitter in baseball this year has a higher average with 2 strikes than Kirk.
This is headed to left field, and it's down for a base hit. And Bichette is rounding third and coming home with the first Blue Jay run of the afternoon.
And how about Alejandro Kirk? Another 2-strike base hit to drive in the first Blue Jays run of this game. That gives him 61 RBIs for the season.
Terry Francona will make the trek to the mound to relieve his right-handed starter.
Trying to strand the hand to be down to men. Scott Barlow faces Nathan Lucas, who has struck out. He is flying to center. First pitch, rope to right. Marte going back on the track, up near the wall, makes the play. Tag at set, goes to third, 2 down. Barlow has retired 1. Can he get 1 more? Kirk goes.
Ground ball headed to third. Brian Hayes has it. The throw in time, and that inning is over.
The closer is in. Acknowledge him. It's Emilio Pagan. Pagan has seen a number of these Blue Jays earlier in his career. Payoff. Top softly left side. Hayes flying in. Bare hand on the run. He lost the ball. Infield hit. Tough play.
Vladdy Guerrero Jr. can run for a big man. You got to come up. You got to field it cleanly.
Miles Straw is in to run. A man Terry Francona knows well. Bo Bichette is red hot. He's 3 for 3 today. 2 doubles. He has scored the only Blue Jays run.
He's hit it high and deep to right center. And it's gone! Have yourself a day, Bo Bichette. His 4th hit of the game, and the 2-run homer has given the Blue Jays the lead.
In September, your stars got to be stars.
And Bo Bichette has been a one-man wrecking crew against the Reds today.
The Blue Jays now lead the Reds 3-2 in the top of the 9th, and there are still none away.
Varsho hits it to deep right field, and that one is gone as well. 4-2.
Back-to-back bombs for the Blue Jays. It's 4-2.
This time it was a split. Just stayed right there.
Back-to-back home runs here in the 9th. What a comeback team.
Reds need to rally. They're taking on a young man who has been brilliant since he was called up near the break, Tommy Nance.
So the Reds have a chance now back to the top of the order.
Boys have still got some fight in them.
With the left-handed Friedl due up, a pitching change for Toronto. Brendan Little is in. That's roped over first. Base hit. Hayes around third. He scores. McLean flying. The wave is on. He's headed home. The Reds tie it. Head first slide from McLean. Friedl left on left. The Reds are back.
And that was outstanding. I believe the Reds caught a break right there because that ball was wedged into the fence.
Toronto is challenging that it is a lodge ball.
Challenging whether it is a live ball, I think is what Mark Wegner said.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. It was a lodge ball. One run will score, and the other runners will go to second and third base.
How about that?
So Friedl still has the double, but it's not tied. It's 4-3. McLean has to go back to third base with one out. Noelvi Marte and Ellie De La Cruz have been chatting this whole time. I cannot imagine a scenario where they would load the bases for De La Cruz. So here and now, at least the chance man 90 feet away to tie it is on Marte. Grounded, through, base hit! McLean scores! Friedl home! Throw from left is... Late Reds win! Marte rises to the moment, and the Reds come up off the mat. They gave it away. They take it back from Toronto. 5-4.
Oh my goodness. Can you believe that? Oh my goodness, I can't believe it.
Unbelievable!
His offense has been slight for some time. The man who's most often delivered has been Marte, and perhaps the biggest hit of his season for a walk-off win.